Hello, this is Greg the Rural Economist, and welcome to the introduction of the gardening series. I promised a couple of weeks ago that I would do an entire series on gardening. So this is kind of the introduction of that. The gardening series is going to cover a minimum of a full season. In the gardening series, we're going to talk about all the different types of gardening that you can do, different plants. We're going to cover a wide range of things. Before I wanted to get started with that, I wanted to talk about why people garden. Now, gardening is one of those things that if you're into self-reliance, it's crucially important. Homesteaders and preppers alike have embraced the gardening experience because of their ability to produce some, if not a majority, of their own food. It is very difficult to produce all of your own food. Let me just state that right off the bat, okay? Now, there are some considerations that you have to take when you're looking at gardening. Light, water, soil, and temperature. There are some things that you can do to actually help with those, but those are your primary things. And we have a little bit of control over them, but not as much as we as human beings like to have. We like to think that we have control over everything, okay? Now, we're going to talk about, in the series, we're going to talk about different plants, of course. We're going to talk about raised gardening, container gardening, in-ground gardening. We're going to talk about plant selection. We're going to talk about how to grow them, how to build them. I'm going to show you building a raised bed. I'm going to show you different methods of composting. We're going to go through the full gamut, and by the time it's done, if somebody offered such a thing, I'm hoping that this will be worth an associate's degree in gardening and self-reliance. We're going to cover produce. I've lost the word. Preservation. We're going to cover canning. We're going to cover dehydrating. We're going to cover flash freezing. We're going to cover everything that we can possibly cover to help you be more self-reliant and to help make sure that your garden is as successful as possible. So, I know it's short and I know all of that, but hey, it's an introduction, okay? We're the 1st of April here as I'm recording it. The birds are singing. It's a beautiful spring day. If you're farther north, by the time these come out, you're going to be able to apply all of these techniques immediately and see a harvest this year. If you're further south, some of them you're still going to be able to apply. Some of them you're not going to be able to, but it'll be out there forever. You can use it next year. And it's going to be something that you can come back to time after time and use as a reference, which will help you have a better production, a better life, better quality, better tasting food for the rest of your life. Okay? Now, here's my little deal that I want to make with you. Okay? If you enjoy these videos, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, share it, whatever. That will help other people find us so that they can become more self-reliant too, so that everybody can work together to create a better future, a better world. Okay? All right, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you stick with me. It's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of information. Step by step, we're bringing rural back. Bye-bye.